Alright, so today I'm going to be talking to you about a new DOT update that could come in the future, and it could bring a lot of new things like new tow trucks and things, which could be really interesting. So if you do enjoy, please like and subscribe, as it helps out a lot. Remember to join my Discord server, linked below at discord.gg/amaze, or from the link in the description. But let's get straight into this. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the DOT team itself. So if I go over here and join onto the DOT team quickly, then you'll see what I mean. So there are quite a lot of vehicles on it already. So there are 4 vehicles. I mean, that's not great, but for saying it is only the Department of Transportation team, it is the least used team in the game. It's not bad. It does have quite a lot of vehicles, and you can do more with the vehicles. It's not just like the one. So as you can see, like this one, there isn't much you can do, but this Ford one, there's a few customization you can do. So you can get an arrow board on the back of it if you would like. That's pretty cool. Or you can even get a snowplow, which isn't useful now. But when there is snow, it is useful, and you can actually use it. So that's really cool. As you can see, you can move it down and you can move it up and things. So this snowplow is really cool. So there's 2 different like pickup trucks that you can use. There's one that has an arrow board and one that has a snowplow. But this one here doesn't have anything, as you can see. So maybe this one can get an update in the future. So maybe it can get like an arrow board on this one as well. So you can have kind of a choice between the 2 trucks, because this truck is literally useless. You can't do anything with it. You can't have an arrow board. You can't have a snowplow. There's nothing you can have on this one. So maybe something will come soon to this one in the future. And then we have the street sweeper. So this one is like never ever used. Like I never see this used at all. Like in the time I've played Erlc, I barely ever see using this car, and I think there's a few reasons for this. So if I run out here, just run outside of the DOT place, as you can see, look down this road and you can see there is not one like piece of litter or dirt on the road. Whereas if I go and spawn in the street sweeper quickly, then you'll see that there is actually loads of it on the road, and you can only see that if you have this car out. So as you can see now, look, there is loads of it on the floor here. It's all over the place, and this is quite unrealistic. Like there wouldn't be this much litter or rubbish over the floor ever, really. It's like, look, it's like it's smooth here, but then it goes like really bad down here. So like there would never be this much on the floor. Like that is like an excessive amount, and you can only see this if you have this vehicle. So no one ever uses this because it's literally useless. All you can do is drive around and clear up things on the road that no one else can see anyway. You're the only one who can actually see it. So it's not very useful at all. And I never see people driving in this, as I've said. So maybe an update where everyone can see the litter on the floor and there's a lot less of it, because then it would make it kind of more realistic that you have to drive. Or maybe there was like more like this dirt here that like actually went like onto the road and you had to like clear it off, or there was loads of like leaves and things that you had to clear off or something like that. I'm not sure, but maybe something like that. Maybe make it so everyone can see it, and there's a bit less, so it is more realistic. But this does look really cool. As you can see, it is a very nice detail. It's very nice detailed vehicle. So it's a shame that it doesn't really get used. But then the main one that I want to talk about is the tow truck. So if I spawn this in here, as you can see, it's fairly large, so you can tow any vehicle on the civilian team on here, I believe. I don't think there's one vehicle on the civilian team that you can't tow on here, but it is not big enough for some of the 5 vehicles, or most of the 5 vehicles actually. So what I've seen a lot, if you watch my suggestions where I like review some of the suggestions on Erlc, then a lot of the time I always see people talking about new tow trucks that can either tow the fire trucks, like you can carry the fire trucks and you can put them on the bed and you can impound them or rescue them if they're stuck or something, because you can't put a fire truck on the back of this. Obviously it's too big, so it would hang over. So people are talking about kind of the tow trucks. I'll put a picture on screen now, but the tow trucks where like they have like a back part on the end where you like put the wheels in. It's hard to describe, but you'll see what I mean. So you put the wheels in and then like you kind of like carry the fire truck around, or whatever vehicle you're doing, like by towing it so it's not like sat on the bed. Or we can have one where it is sat on the bed, but that's a bit more unrealistic. I think it's more common to have it kind of being carried. So yeah, that's really cool. And also that would be good for normal cars as well, because if, I'm sure many of you know, if you play Erlc a lot, then you'll know that down by the river, there's a few people on the DOT team here. That's pretty nice. But down by the river, you'll see that there's like, I'm sure you'll know if you use the tow truck a little bit, like there's like a really steep part. So let me just go there, and a lot of cars drive into the water, so they kind of need to be able to get out. But the tow truck, it's kind of not not got enough power to get back up. So as you can see, when you're like down here, like you see this is like really steep here, so you can't park here, and you can't like put down the bed to pick up cars from the water. And then when you do, you can't actually speed up. Like I'm trying to reverse right now, but I almost can't. I almost fell in there, and I didn't even have a car or was in a good position. But yeah, so you can't really get cars out of the water, whereas if you have one of those tow trucks, you can park like far away, and then you can attach it on the back, and then you don't have to worry about rolling down. So I definitely think a new tow truck and something to do with the street sweeper would be a great update. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to join my Discord server, links below, discord.gg/amaze, and also like the video if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future. And yeah, you can also join my Roblox group and follow me on Roblox if you want to support me even more than you can buy my merchandise in my Roblox group, and my Robux donations, which are also in my Roblox group. Or if you want to support me with real money, there's a new option next to the like button or somewhere around there where you can press the thanks button and you can donate with real money. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.